The 4-2 Cincinnati Bengals, that's correct. The 4-2 Cincinnati Bengals travel to the 5-1 Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore is coming off a huge victory off the Los Angeles Chargers. It should have been a close game, but it was a blowout. Lamar Jackson had another huge game getting the ball to his wide receivers, but particularly Mark Andrews, the tight end, has really stepped up in the last couple of weeks, not only catching the ball, but catching touchdown passes. Lamar leads the team in running the football, which you'd expect, but they've got a couple of capable backups that they've signed off the street. This is a team that has 16 players on the injured reserve list, which is incredible because they have only one loss on the season. You look at Cincinnati and Joe Burrow, he's been spectacular this season, completed 71% of his passes, coach. But here's the key. He's number one against the blitz in the NFL. This is a quarterback in his second season in the NFL. He's doing a terrific job of picking up the blitz because Baltimore loves to get up to the quarterback and blitz the quarterback. On the other side of the ball, they've got a linebacker in Logan Wilson that has 52 tackles and 4 sacks. He leads the team in both categories. But what impresses me most is this young wide receiver core. Jamar Chase, Tyler Boyd, and T. Higgins are doing a terrific job catching the ball, but then yards after the catch that helps his offense. Baltimore's favored by 6.5. I'm taking the Ravens and giving the 6.5, coach. I think the Ravens win this game 40-27.
Cincinnati, Mark, is 4-2, but let's remember this. They lost to the Green Bay Packers in overtime. And you mentioned the young receivers. Jamar Chase impressed me so much. He didn't play his senior year at LSU, but he did win the Blitnikoff Award his junior year. But Mixon caught a pass. He also played a great game running the football, but he caught a pass, and there's that one defender between he and a touchdown. Who shows up with unbelievable speed, unbelievable effort is Jamar Chase to block the last man to allow him to score. Mark, I can't begin to tell you when the team looks at that film, you see that kind of effort from an individual who has as much talent as he does, that impresses all of them. That's going to motivate him. In addition to that, the Bengal defense might be a little bit better than you think. Of course, we know about Burrows and Mixon running the football and Chase, etc. But their defense is doing pretty well. They held Detroit to 228 yards. And up until that game, Detroit had been very, very competitive in playing. Now, we look at the Ravens. The Ravens smashed the Chargers 34-6. They had won 3 very close games. Mark, they could have lost all 3 of them, but they won all 3 of them. But last week, all phases of their game showed up. Their defense was outstanding. Their kicking game was superb. And their offense with Lamar Jackson, what else can you say except you come to expect the unexpected from him? He's a great competitor. He really done marvelous for Boston. They're standing 5-1. I think they'll be 6-1 when that football game's over. However, they aren't going to cover, I think. Bengals going to make it close. Baltimore 21, Baltimore 24, Bengals 21.